What? Okay. What? This video is starting off incredibly chaotic. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taya and this is Papagaio, my junglecore island. Welcome everyone. Today we are back at the airport. I know we just literally went on a villager hunt and I am ready to go back out again because as you can see on my map, I have 7 villagers now and you need 8 in order to get to that 3-star rating. I have 2 bridges and 1 incline, so ideally I would have 1 more incline to get to that 3 stars. 10 tickets is what we're gonna challenge ourselves with today. I know we spent like 50 last time and I barely found 2 people, but I want to get somebody on the island. I can amiibo card them out later. I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna find somebody really fast today, hopefully. So that's the goal. 3 stars is the goal today. So ticket number 1 on our 10 ticket challenge is going to be no one. Wait, I forgot to put on a plot. I just wasted a ticket. I forgot to put on a plot. Why? Sorry for wasting your time, Orville and Wilbur. So I'm just going to get myself 1 more ticket because I used a ticket, so I gotta replace the ticket that I used. Let's talk infrastructure. I just want to see what our rating is at. I'm curious because I haven't actually checked ever. What? Okay. What? I have a 4-star rating on Papagaio? Okay, apparently you don't need to have 8 villagers and 4 inclines or bridges. What? I'm genuinely so surprised. This is the first time I'm checking my island rating and I have a 4-star rating? What? Okay, I just need to like process this for a second. This video is starting off incredibly chaotic. This is big. We're a regular on many folks' list of top places they'd like to visit. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Papagaio man, hearing about how chill it is, I'd go if I had the chance. This is that all famous cutscene. We're just gonna cut right past it, but it is the best. Well, now I have a plot in my pocket, so now we have to do that challenge anyways. That's so crazy. So I guess if you just throw down enough furniture, you don't have to have the full 8 villagers. You don't even have to have that many inclines and bridges. That is wild. All right, so we have our empty plot. I have 10 tickets in my pocket. So let's go and see who we can find for Papagaio today. Okay, Bamboo Island is ticket number 1, and we have Claudia. Starting off strong with a tiger. Oh, she is snooty. So because it is a 10 ticket challenge, I'm like, maybe I should take Claudia because she is a tiger. But because we're on ticket number 1, I'm like being bold and we're just gonna keep going. Please don't let me regret that. All right, ticket number 2. It's Boomer! Bye, Boomer! Okay, Ladder Island. Let's see who is up here. Oh, who is it? Oh, Amelia! I'm so excited! Oh my gosh, I wanted Amelia so much! Oh my gosh! Well then, 3 tickets, and I found Amelia. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful! Oh my gosh, Amelia's coming to Papagaio! I'm so excited! I'm stunned. Wow! Well then, I guess we're gonna go forward a day. And we'll do the KK concert and we'll get to decorating something. I'm so excited. Wow. Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue. I hope you all enjoy the show. Let's see all the cuties together. Right on. This one goes out to all you cool cats on Papagaio. I call it Welcome Horizons. I just realized that the villagers that I have so far for Papagaio are quite tall. Besides Shari, we've got Tucker, Amelia, and Biff, who are tall. Filbert looks so short compared to Amelia and Tucker. So cute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have Amelia and Tucker. This is the jungle island I was dreaming of. Hello, Taya. Did you enjoy KK's concert?
Oh yeah, terraforming tools, let's go. Let's go, island construction app, let's go. Yes! Island designer.
Wow. Well, now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making island life better and better. That means living each day to the fullest and doing things I like and having lots of fun. See, look at how perfect Amelia's house is. It's not like terribly jungly, but I kind of like the cabin feel. It actually matches her. Oh my gosh, I actually don't know what her house looks like on the inside. I'm so excited for Amelia. Oh, wow. I've never seen this wallpaper before. That's beautiful. Hi. Well, Taya, are you surprised? As you can see, I wasted no time moving to this island, and what a charming island it is. It was love at first sight, really. And I have you to thank for inviting me here, cuz... Oh, I hope it continues to live up to my expectations. Well, I should be settled in by tomorrow, and then we can start talking each other's ear off. I'm so excited to have a Snooty again. I missed Snooty villagers. It's been so long. And I'm glad that I have an eagle on my island because I missed having Apollo. And Biff is all moved in, so he should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's Biff. Let's go get some permits. Okay, so we are going to need the custom designs portal, that's for sure. All right, let's just blow through this. We got a lot of redeeming to do. Is it gonna do the little celebration animation every single time? Oh, it is. This is gonna take a while. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to make my little mood board that I made for Okanda, but we're gonna make a mood board for Papagaio. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, we're gonna do that speed build style. It's gonna be fantastic. Last one. Alright, so first thing is first, we have to remove all of these items that I have been literally just chucking all over my island and clean this place up. And then we're gonna go into the custom design portal to start collecting some of our first designs for Papagaio. I am just going to show you some of the designs that I saved out, but of course if you're interested in any of the designs that I use on any builds on my channel, they're always linked in the description below. I also have a Pinterest account that is quite built out with Animal Crossing things. I have a board that is just Animal Crossing that is linked in the description that is divided into many sections by theme, and also there is a really funny one that I've named Funnies, so if you're looking for a good Animal Crossing laugh, I highly recommend that you go check it out. As for these design codes, I don't actually end up using all of them in my final mood board, but I think it's cool to just go and download a bunch of design codes. And it's cool to see what's actually behind these design codes. So you might think that something is just like okay for your island, and you go to the creator code and you see a bunch more that you really like. For example, this lava code. I went there for the lava code, but then I found that log bridge kind of thing as well. I tend to find most of my design codes on Pinterest. However, I found a lot of the good jungle ones from searching on Twitter, randomly enough. The only designs that I couldn't really find were like tropical flowers. I would love to have little tropical flowery bits to put on the ground as kind of filler patterns, but I was only able to find one pattern. It's like a red and yellow pattern of flowers. You can see it there, right there. If you do have any kind of tropical flower patterns that you can share in the comments, I would be really appreciative, because I would like to have more of these kind of bright colored accents that I can put on the ground as well. What I try to do first with my mood boards, I'm trying to sound like I'm the expert, but I actually discovered mood boards from Console Kato. She made a mood board for her fall island, and I really loved that video. It was very inspiring, and that came out around the time that I was starting Okanda, my Canada Core island. So I created a mood board on Okanda, and it was really fun and very helpful, and a lot of you seem to enjoy that mood board that I made for Okanda. So I knew I wanted to make one for Papagaio as well. It's just so helpful to be able to see all of the custom designs specifically that you want to use, and then be able to pair flowers and trees, fencing, and also some furniture items as well. I'm pretty new in the start of Papagaio, but I still do have quite a few furniture items that I can experiment with, and of course bug models and that kind of thing, so you can see how the colors combine. And for example, these gravel pavers, I put them down, and the second that I put them down, they just did not match with the other stone pattern that I had, that stone circle, which I am obsessed with. And that creator who made that stone circle actually has a few other codes that I think I'm going to grab as well, because they have like a brick that looks super nice that the stone circle can be inset into. Oh, I'm so excited. I do have quite a few different areas that I want to try to build on this island. I have like my volcano area, which is why I needed the lava code. And I'm also going to have, of course, more natural zones and a more village kind of center around the main plaza as well. So we'll see how it all comes together. But here I go, adding some sand down using the pathing. And if you didn't know already, that's how you can get palm trees, coconut trees onto the grass, is by putting a little patch of sand pathing underneath, which is why I couldn't make the mood board until I had terraforming tools. So I'm so happy to have terraforming tools. Let's go, Papagaio, let's go. And of course we got bamboo trees. One thing that I've kind of struggled with in the past was that I tend to group flowers by their breed or by their color, and I want to do neither of those things on Papagaio. I want to have colors varied and different throughout my island and combining different colors together. So I think it's going to take me a little bit more time in placing the flowers on this island, because I tend to just throw them down, and I know that they're going to work because I'm using all one color or all one type of flower. Of course, since Papagaio is more tropical, I'd like to add all the colors and all of the species of flowers all over the island. So I might not stick to that exclusively. I probably will default back to some areas that are more heavy on one color, or combinations of colors of flowers. We will see. But this was very cool to actually try that out, and I'm really happy with the results, especially of the flowers. And we are introducing some rock statues a little bit. I do put them near the back because they're not my favorite items in the game. But I mean, I think it's a given when you're doing a jungle island, you gotta have some rock statues. The one rock statue that I do like though is the stone lion dog. And I do include one of those near the front of the build. This mood board really got me excited to work on this island though, and I'm really looking forward to potentially making some villager houses that are a little bit more particular to that villager. I tended to, on Glenny and as well as on Okanda, not really make villager yards. I know I have a couple of villager yards on Okanda, but I would like to give everybody a distinctive yard or area that suits their personality, because I always find that such a really personalized touch, and I find it very sweet when people have villagers that they really like and that they put a lot of care into making their areas. So that's something that I really am looking forward to doing on Papagaio. And they're coming out, guys, the giant bug models. They freak me out so bad, but I mean, it's a jungle island. You gotta have those big scary bugs. I am really actually very afraid of moths and butterflies. I like to see them from afar though, and so the ones in the game don't really bother me, especially the models of them because they don't move. Some of the bugs that are when they're actually flying around or moving around, they do freak me out. Like, I mean, I think we all have a little bit of trauma from a tarantula or a scorpion at one point. That's just like a scary thing. Just like walking along peaceful on your island and you just a scorpion out of nowhere. Let me know in the comments down below your scariest tarantula or scorpion story. I would love to know. I think they are so terrifying, especially on a full island. The tarantula island gets me every single time. I guess now is the season for scorpions, so Scorpion Island, absolutely terrifying. But the first time that I found it, I was so excited because I knew it was going to be a moneymaker, and I literally spent so much time on that island getting like 40 tarantulas in my pockets, and I made a killing from Flick. It was insane. I was like bragging about it to my sisters, not gonna lie. Sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place. I actually recorded this voiceover once and my computer did the whole blue screen of death on me and I had to re-record it. So rest in peace, previous voiceover. You were beautiful and I'm sorry that you didn't get to hear that, but hopefully this one saves out well and everything goes fine. I put the rock statues in the back because they're not really my favorite items. We'll see how it goes with the build out of this entire island. I think I'll probably have some areas where they are a little bit more prevalent, but I'm thinking that I want this to be more of an overgrown natural jungle and less of a tribal vibe, if that makes sense. So I might have a couple of these things, but not really everything. And that's the really awesome part about developing one of these mood boards is you can see how the theme that you've chosen is going to work on a very small scale, and you can see if you even like it. I mean, even if you just wanted to change the theme on your island, maybe it's cool to just make a mood board and then see if you like it or not. Maybe when you first start out your island, you could download a bunch of codes and you could just see whether or not that's going to work for you. I think that'd be a great idea. Shari decided to gift me a lantern, so that was perfect. I threw that right into the build. Also, you'll notice that Gala is sleeping on that bamboo bench. It's so adorable. I barely realized it when I was building, actually. I just kind of walked past her and didn't see it until about this point, and then I realized, oh, Gala is sleeping over there. So cute. So we're just gonna throw down our final tree and then we will be done with our little mood board. This is just a general impression on what I want my island to kind of look like. We've got some stone statues and we've got bamboo items everywhere. Bug models are going to be huge on this island, as I think they really should be on every island. Honestly, I think the bug models add so much life and character into any island theme, but I think in this instance it's really going to be important to have like the ones that kind of freak me out a little bit more, the larger ones, and mush items galore. I'm so excited for this island, everyone. I cannot wait to get going on some serious jungle builds. It's so much fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe down below. If you want to follow along with my islands, if you enjoyed seeing me work on my junglecore island, then you'd probably enjoy my Canada core island as well. I do post videos on Animal Crossing New Horizons 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you're interested, drop me a like. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for Papagaio? Have you ever tried creating a mood board of your own? I think that they are really helpful for determining your overall theme. It can be really hard to get started, so why not just throw down a bunch of fun things and see what happens, and then you have more insight into what you're going to be doing in the future. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.